海の覇者今川義元は家康を手に入れ三河の支配を盤石にすると、家康の
ですわね、おじさま。
ええ、我
ほう、終わりのならばよかろ。
まあ、なんて。
まずい。
いずれ天下の覇者たらん。
ご意向、天下に知らしめましょうぞ。
いずれ天下の覇者たらん。
おじさまのため頑張ります。
尾張のうつけが相手と手加減無用ぞ。完膚なきまでに踏みつぶしてやれ。
おじさまの怖さを思い知らせてやるのよ。
伝令、桶狭間山にて敵への影ありとのこと。
山より天岳狭間への奇襲を企てておるか。
任せなさい。
ならば迎え撃つための布陣を整えねばな。今川の将たる者、堂々たる戦をせよ。夢夢 敵に背を向け逃げ出してはならぬぞ。
ほらほら知りなさい。
敵の奇襲に備え守りを固めておく。田楽狭間に2段を運び入れよ。
ありゃ今川勢の2段。よっしゃ奪ったれ。
任せなさい。
盗っ人目が返り討ちにしてくれん。
抑えた砦を用いて敵を迎え撃つ支度をしておくがよい。
鷲津砦と丸根砦が今川の手に落ちたか。こりゃかなわん。みんな逃げるぞ。開門。
知りなさい。
織田勢は尻尾を巻いて逃げ出しおったが、
桶狭間への道は開いた。山に潜む敵の影とやらを確かめに迷う。
敵が引いた今が好機。天正寺砦も攻め落としてしまえ。砦の守りは薄いようだ。さしたる手間はかかるまい。
今川の荷駄にかかるハエどもめ、残らず叩いておくがよい。やはり桶狭間山に敵が潜んでおった。参ろう。狙いは奇襲である。早々に潰してくれるわ。受けよ。
今川勢に見つかったのか。真っ向から切り込んでやるわ。
届き者が。
杖が動いた。私たちも行こう。
図が高い。
討ち死に。
私の意志戦場に示してみせる。
私が余計なことを言ったせいで吉本公にも微塵も油断がない。このままでは兄上が。
されど今川の将として尽くさば徳川もワンだ。この上は腹をくくられよ。
だよな。そうなれば俺たちの力で吉本様を天下人に押し上げてやろうぜ。
まずは上々のこの勢いのまま織田の羽虫どもを蹴散らしてやるがよい。
敵は桶狭間山に気を取られているようだな。狙い通りだ。皆の者かかれ。
敵衆だと。開門。
ほう、ようやく終わりのうつけのお出ましか。わらわらと鬱陶しい。湧いた虫を踏みつぶし苦戦している者を助けてやるがよ。
何、こんなところにも敵の伏兵だと。
違いなさい。
あちこちから敵が現れおる。
利家殿、織田に敵することを不本意ながら吉本公への義立て未だならず。
ごちゃごちゃうるせえな。寝返らねえならぶっ飛ばすが。どうすんだ。
今は寝返ることはできません。お相手願います。
親しい相手と戦うのは辛いわよね。ありがたい家康ならなおさらだけど、この戦を乗り越えれば徳川の未来は明るい。頑張るのよ家康。
みんな遅れるな。数通り動くんだ。
敵兵の動きに乱れが見える。先 采配を振るう織田方の将捨ておけぬ。
道が開けたわ。みんな先を急ぐのよ。
敵が東西に広がった今が好機。全軍撃ってだよ。
ここからが本当の勝負というわけね。
よっしゃ、もう一暴れしてやるぜ。
これほどの兵を隠してとはもう羽虫がいくら湧こうと踏み散らすのみよ。
兄上が本気なら我らも本気で応えるのみ。そして参る。
Hello, hello.
家康たちもう大丈夫みたいね。別に心配してたわけじゃないけど。開門。
How you doing? Doing some degen hour gaming. This game is actually fun on easy. I'll say that right now. This game is actually fun. Actually fun on easy mode because they don't tech out of every single hit you do. It's like they knew the game design was a jank mess. So, but to be fair, I don't think this game gives you better drop quality or drop rate for higher difficulty. So, unless you want to get frustrated, there's no point on playing on anything other than easy. There's legit no point at all. The game is actually fun. Should have done that my first playthrough. Wouldn't have been malding so much. Lesson learned. Lesson learned, lesson earned. Don't play this game on anything other than easy if you want a style play. Yeah, I tried that game. I couldn't really get into it. There's also a lot of story too, and I'm not a Persona fan at all, so I don't think it was a good fit for me. I heard people really like that game though. This game is already so easy. That's the thing. It's so easy to break this game. Like, I just want to have fun. I'm stuck with the game I don't particularly like that much. Might as well, like, have fun with it. I never got the true ending because I got so frustrated at the gameplay. I'm having fun playing this. And I also have, like, 16 years of me doing crazy shit in Musou games. I don't have anything. No one can tell me I haven't proven myself. Like, I just want to have fun. I can't sell this game. I can't let a friend borrow it. I'm stuck with it. And it's Musou May, so I'm like, oh, you know, this is making the game fun. Why not? This game is completely devoid of style play unless you do this. This character is a terrible clone, by the way. The worst clone. This move right here is garbage, because when you're not playing on easy, they're already on the ground. You can't get back. She doesn't have the Helm Breaker. The generic moveset for this weapon is much better. She's terrible. Won't die. No. Gonna have to up my attack power.
討ち死に。
あら、ごめんなさいね。
There's a character in this game that has his only unique move is on a horse. Think about how stupid that is. I'm not even trying. Yeah, she sucks. Anybody with a the generic moveset is better because they have the Helm Breaker. She doesn't have the Helm Breaker. She has that big whirlwind thing, which looks cool, but it's a liability to use it because you get hit out of it. Because this game's hit stun is non-existent on anything past normal or easy. Like, they'll legit be hitting you on the ground while you're doing that.
とはいえ、
バカね。ご上洛を果たしたら。
Oh boy, another clone. Man, I'm thrilled.
いらっしゃいませ。
You're too nice to me, game. Another clone? I mean, what did I do to deserve another clone? This fucking game.
毎度ありがとうございます。
Just like the excitement of unlocking a character in this game is non-existent. It's like there is no excitement in getting a character in this game at all, because you probably already have like 3 or 4 people with that exact same moveset.
毎度ありがとうございます。
You mostly have probably already have the one that's not garbage with it too, so that just makes it worse. Yeah, in Samurai Warriors 4, they tried to like make him be taken more seriously. Like, they had that part where he talks all serious and stuff. But, I guess when they rebooted this, they just decided to get rid of that completely. They can't make another Orochi for a hot minute. They can't. They're in no shape to do that right now. sure they want to churn out another one of those games, but they can't. They're not in a position to. No, it's got nothing to do with the money. It's the fact that they have so many clones. They have too many clones to do it. No, there's too many clones. Half the cast is cloned in this, and half the cast is cloned in Dynasty Warriors 9. So they can't make one. I'm sure they want to, it prints money, but they're not in a position where they can right now.
先の将軍の実弟足利義昭は将軍位につくことを望みながらも今日の混乱を避け越前に対
The last game was a mess anyway. It really was. Orochi doesn't even do anything in that game. Like, he just stands around. He's like barely even a character. He just like stands there. They have too many characters.
いずれ天下の覇者
さてと片付けちまおうか。
It's more that they ended the story in 3, and then they kept trying to go back to it. That's what the problem is, really. 3 had like a perfect ending, and then they kind of screwed all that up. Thor's plot, what little I watched of it, was stupid. It's like, okay, they don't remember each other, but then they remember each other later again anyway. It's like, why did you even have that angle? You had to wipe their memories to make anything resembling an interesting plot. Maybe you shouldn't be making another game in that series. That's just my thoughts on it. No, it never was intended to be a sequel. Warriors Orochi has kind of a Final Fantasy type thing going. Well, so does mainline Dynasty Warriors as well. Like the international Dynasty Warriors number installments is one more than the Japanese one. But with Orochi, the game was it's basically an expansion. It didn't have the title of 2. So the Orochi series kind of has the Final Fantasy thing going on as well. Where 2 is not actually 2, 3 is 2, and 4 is 3. it's pretty confusing. And both Dynasty Warriors and Orochi have that Final Fantasy misnumbering going on.
先の将軍の実弟足利義昭は将軍位につくことを望みながらも
Yeah, Fire Emblem for Game Boy being GBA being 7 is a lot more extreme.
さてと片付けちま。
I didn't know that had a PC version. I guess I don't really need it anymore, because I have the PS2 PS2 emulation. That's interesting. I never knew they had a PC. I knew the first one did. Wasn't aware there was more. Oh, really? I'd say I would track that down, but I'm going on vacation in like 4 days. I wouldn't really have much time to play it. I set up a bunch of the PS2 games, like I showed on my kitty sitting stream tonight. So I wanna record those for Musou May.
足利の弱兵どもが相手ではシリアクタを払うのと同じよ。
ゲローメが
罪なき兵を傷つけるのは心苦しいが、これも天下に正しきを示すため。胴体には血と答える。いや、わしの勝ちを見えた。
By the way, I don't really think I'll be streaming the entire time I'm gone. If I get good enough Wi-Fi to do it, I might do like a kitty sitting stream kind of thing, but probably be pretty AWOL. They charge like an arm and a leg for Wi-Fi at those hotels, so I doubt my friend's gonna pay for that. I might stream off 4G, we'll see. You could basically run this channel off the phone. Not like console games, but emulation and like service games and stuff. I could run this channel off the phone easy. Would not be hard at all.
この荷は上様への献上品即どもに奪われるわけには。
こんなの将軍様の道楽だろ。なんで俺たちがこんなこと。良いではありませんか、長政殿。こんな試合も世が平穏であればこそです。それにまたとない鍛錬の機会だ。この試合を糧に強くなれるのなら、
他の練習に勝ちたいなら素早く倒した方がいいんじゃね
おお、なんたる武勇。かの猛者たちを次々と倒してしまうとは。見事だ。噂にたがわぬ武勇よな。では第3試合を開始する。腕を隠した忍びを探り当て、
You guys been following the Austin St. John thing? I think his trial is on like Tuesday. That shit is wild, man. From what I've been reading, he's pretty much boned. Unless there's like some way he's being framed, but people have, the detective squad has found photos of him with some of the people that are in that justice.gov announcement. They found him with those people dating back like as far as like 5 years ago. So yeah. I don't think he's getting out of this one. It seems highly unlikely. Yeah, someone posted a tweet of him with one of the guys that was mentioned. Yeah, it's not looking too good for our Red Ranger. I think he's done. I normally don't care about celebrities, but I've been part of the Toku fandom for like decades, so I'm interested. Like, I don't care about the Johnny Depp stuff or anything. Like, this is interesting to me. 'Cause there's always been stuff about him, things he said on social media. People have given him a pass, like, for a long time.
これで忍びの居場所も絞れそうだな。将軍家の荷だが襲われてるようだ。あれを守れば将軍様も褒めてくれるだろう。手がかりは十分だ。忍びが潜んでいる場所が分かったぜ。
なんと大事な荷だを守ってくれたのか。そなたの忠義しかと受け取ったぞ。
Well, the Medina thing was basically the guy, the roommate, was like drugged out, and he was getting violent. Well, it's not like he did that. It actually was ruled that it was self-defense. Just, you know, he still killed somebody, so. But he was only in jail for 3 years. Like, there isn't really much you can do in that situation when someone's drugged out and, like, trying to kill you and shit. He's the one that turned himself in. I think a lot of people like to, leave that part out, too. he turned himself in. He was the one that called 911. And they don't fully try to get you out of your house like that. Unless they're like serious, they know that you did something wrong. So it would be a PR, no pun intended, the public relations stunt Power Rangers disaster if they did that to somebody and they weren't guilty. They must have a significant amount of dirt. I really don't think he's gonna make it out of it. I'd be shocked if he did. It's like, they don't make mistakes. They don't make mistakes at that level. Steve Cardenas was here at the local con a couple years ago. Like, I don't know how much they paid him. David Yost was here too. Both of them were here. Here in middle of nowhere, Bakersfield. They were at our little con, and I felt like maybe like me and like 2 other people cared that they were there. It was mostly college kids, you know, because the college is nearby, and it's like it's a low cost event. It's like $30 for the weekend. Like, he's just sitting at his table, like, the entire time. I felt kind of bad, but I don't care about signatures of celebrities and stuff. I don't care about that kind of stuff, so I'd talk to them. They're nice people. They probably felt like their time was wasted. I don't think they made any money, besides whatever they got paid to be there. I don't think they were making any money from signatures or merchandise or anything. Billy Yost, not Billy, but David Yost was there. Yeah, I saw that. Dude, what is wrong with... I feel so bad for him. He hasn't done anything wrong. He already gets the short end of the stick because they keep bringing... They keep bringing Tommy back for the 8 billionth time. And back when Rocky was introduced, like, you could tell he was like the clone moveset of Jason. I don't know what other way to put it, but he really was like the clone moveset of Jason. They dressed him the same way and everything. They styled his hair the same way. He looked pretty much exactly the same. And they were trying to do that so that kids would maybe not tell the difference. He didn't really have much of a character.
お主わしの手柄となれ。突出とは青いの。
さて次はドイツだ。
Favorite Warriors game? I have many.
とはもうよかろう。
見事さらに精進せよ。
フルはなんだか。
叶う相手ではなかったか。
To answer your question, anything
打ち取ったわ。
I have a lot of videos of I enjoy.
相手ではなかったか。相手に不足なし。
If it's like this game where I put up like
相手となろう。開門。
it's like this game where I put up like 5 videos for it and then didn't play it for months. That's pretty much your indication I didn't like the game. If I keep playing it and putting out guides and stuff, then that's your indication I do like it. That's the formula on this channel.
敗者に正しきを語る資格なし。
Because I dropped this game fast. I dropped this game super fast.
どちらが真の強者。
Because it wasn't fun to me. I hated the clones and
心強い限りです。
how much they tech out of attacks and stuff.
くだらん。貴様こそ真の強者ということか。これで天下の覇者に一歩近づいた。
You can watch those episodes on
俺が見込んだ通り、やっぱりあいつが最強だったな。
You can watch those episodes on YouTube for free. And you go back to the first ones with Rocky, like after they ripped the other 3 off, and like they really did just try to make him look exactly the same and hope that kids wouldn't notice. I remember noticing. I wasn't that dumb. They said that they were doing that with they had a plan to do that with Adam as well. They made him grow his hair out because they knew that Tommy was leaving. There was a plan to make Adam the Red Ranger. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but he said that Johnny Young Bosch has said that they made him grow his hair out because they thought that kids would think he was Tommy. I'm like, dude, he's Asian, he's Korean American, like like what the fuck? That doesn't even make any sense. Like, kids are smarter than that, seriously. Yeah, he's gone out and said that that was their plan. Like, what? You gonna, like, change the color of his skin or something? Like... Wow. I'm gonna go make some, get some water. I'll be right back. Yeah, I feel bad for his actor. He's just gotten the short end of the stick when he came back for that Ninja Steel episode, but they just made it another Tommy circle jerk. He doesn't even say anything, he's just there. Every time, like, the Ranger community complains that the actors don't come back, I'm like, dude, have you seen when they do come back? They bring Tommy back for the 10,000th time, and everybody else who's there doesn't say anything. They just stand there. I'm like, would you fly all the way to New Zealand for shit pay? Like, the character that, like, started your career, and just stand there? I mean, I wouldn't. I would be like, just meet me at a con, you'll get more out of me that way. And watching me on TV just stare and do the morphing sequence and not say a word. That's what that special was. I watched that on YouTube. It's another Tommy circle jerk. He's the only one that does anything. And they also did it in one episode, and they used a bunch of Sentai footage. It was really, that special was kind of a mess. I honestly wonder why they brought all those characters back. They didn't do anything. Yeah, exactly. Like, just go meet them at a con, seriously. I don't know, Jason David Frank is a perfect example how just about anybody that gets somewhere in life, they're known for one thing. It doesn't matter how many things you do, everybody just mentions that one thing. And he just embraces it. It's actually pretty smart, really. And realistically in life, it doesn't matter how many things you try to do, you're always going to be known for one thing above all else. Just like they made a big deal of Michael Jordan trying out golf. He did golf for a while, and it was like this big deal, and he stopped doing it. He went back to basketball. It's like the media made this like big deal out of it. I'm like, yeah, people try to do more than one thing with their life, but realistically, even at the highest tier of success, like, you're really only remembered for one thing. Outside of the people that actually know you personally, the things you've done for them and stuff, but like, it's actually pretty smart. Johnny Young Bosch is like the only one out of the only ones out of the Saban era of Power Rangers. He branched out into voice acting, which is actually very smart because when you're on a tokusatsu show, you do a lot of voice acting, and people don't realize that. Pretty much anything, anything where they're transformed, they're voice acting. So, like, he already had, like, 5 years of experience doing voice acting. A lot of people don't think about that, but he was actually very smart. You know, he already had his foot in the door for being a Power Rangers actor, you know, actually getting jobs and stuff, but voice acting. Yeah, it's called ADR, additional recording. They have to do. But yeah, JDF just embraces the fact that he's really only going to be known for one thing. So, it's smart. I mean, that's what a lot of people do on here. They go viral for one thing, and then they just ride off it forever. Like, it's actually a big thing that happens. The people that do like the esports games, like Valorant, League of Legends, Fortnite, Overwatch, like all those games, they get sick of it. They get tired of playing those games because the community is toxic. and the game is frustrating. It would piss off a saint, but they get they get typecast into playing it. A couple of them have branched out and like stopped playing those games completely, and they're playing things that make them happier and less frustrated. But there are some people that just keep playing those games. They, as they're making good money, but they hate playing them. They hate the community. Like they're legit. It makes them sick to keep playing it. But especially with content creation, it's very hard to branch out. You have like one thing that works. Some people will just stick with it until they go nuts. But I've never really wanted to do that. I like to just play whatever I like. I definitely have made the mistake of playing things I dislike for too long because I can be stubborn and I don't always get that like light in my head that's like, I should just stop playing this. I'm not having fun. But there's like a part in my mind that tells me, it might get better after you beat it. And I'm like, sometimes that happens, yes, but most of the time it doesn't. So now I'm kind of at the point where if the game is really starting to trigger me, I just stop playing it. And I would make more money if I just played those games, like the Musou games I hate and stuff. But I'm not happy. I already have a lot of stress in my real life as it is. Stress, anxiety, PTSD. I'm just a hot mess, so I like to just not stick with one thing. And that was never really my intention. It's just when I started out. You got to think about when I started this channel. There was like barely any gaming content on here. There's no clickbait. Nobody was going viral. It was a lot harder to capture games back then. There were very few capture cards. You know, that's the only reason I have any viewers at all. I have any subscribers or anything. Because I started when there was like zero competition. Back then, there wasn't really as much of an algorithm either, so there's that too. The algorithm does not really favor straight gameplay anymore. The algorithm hates the kind of content that I make. That's why I kind of rely on you guys to help me afford stuff. Because the algorithm favors shorts and video essays. Those two things, pretty much. Those hour-long videos about, can you beat Mario without pushing the A button, stuff like that. Like, algorithm loves that kind of stuff. Straight gameplay, it's a lot harder to get noticed. Yeah, those two. But for the most part, for gaming stuff, it's like shorts and video essays. Or clickbait about whatever the drama of the week is. Good example would be Cyberpunk. The algorithm loved Cyberpunk, and all the channels were they're part of the reason why that game has such unrealistic hype around it. they were shilling the hell out of that game, and then it comes out and it sucks. It doesn't work on PS4, and then they start making videos about how bad it is. Avengers, the same thing. I saw multiple channels do that. That's another way you can get noticed too. I don't like to do that. I don't care. I don't really. I just make content I like. I make content I like to watch. Because I prefer, when I'm looking for stuff, I prefer just straight gameplay, unedited, or maybe lightly edited. Like, removing load times, or like if it's a guide, making a transition between like, load times, or like, the other area they need to cover in the video is like minutes away, like cutting that out. That's the kind of content I like. So I just make stuff I would want to watch. I get that the edited stuff is really good too, but I personally don't like watching that stuff. Um, Especially for the kinds of games that I play. It's far better for me to see the game mostly unedited. Uh, when they cut out so much, they edit away and they cut out so much. Like I can't get a good feel of what the gameplay is like, and that's the main thing I'm looking for. I know that the way that I run this channel is not really what's wanted anymore, but I just make what I like to watch, and I think there's some merit to that, even if financially there's not. There definitely are a lot of people who make stuff that they hate, and they play games they hate, and they just latch on to whatever the algorithm likes, and I never wanted to do that. I want to just play fun games, enjoy myself. Let's see. Let's see. How I feel like playing. Well, yeah, that's an example of editing that needs to happen. I do that when I make my guides and stuff. I'll cut out load times. I'll cut out, running to the next area and stuff. I'll cut all that out. I don't know. I just make what I like, what I watch personally, what I watch other people play games, and I'm trying to get information on things that I don't know about. I like to just watch the game mostly unedited. It's kind of like fight scenes. The fight scenes are kind of like that, really. Like how, like most Hollywood fight scenes, they cut away from the. They do cuts like every punch, and it looks awful. It looks fast paced, but it's terrible to watch. You can't really read what the people are doing. I kind of consider gameplay to be like that. I don't really need to hear some guy talking about it extensively and cutting away from the game like every 2 seconds.
Out.
Oh, what happened to my save file on this? Did it erase itself? What the fuck, man? My save file is gone. Well, I guess if I ever play this game again, I'll just play on the Switch. If I'm gonna do all that shit again, I'm gonna do it with the DLC. I don't know. The saves from like 3 computers ago probably got wiped or something. I don't care. Weird. It's not a big deal. Do I sound upset? You guys know how pissed off I get when I'm really agitated. And do I sound upset? I don't care. It's not a big deal.
The battlefield calls to me.
I don't think it does, no.
Return to nothingness.
If you're not aware, the only version of this game that comes with everything is the Switch version. And when it's on sale, it's 30 bucks. It actually doesn't really look much better than this. The Switch version is a legit good deal. If you like these kinds of games and you either haven't played it before or you have but you didn't buy the $8 billion of DLC, it's well worth it. It's actually a pretty sick deal.
I shall seize victory.
I remember when they gave me the key for it, the review key, and I played it, I couldn't believe that it had all the DLC, because I'm used to the DLC for Musou games requiring, like, a down payment. It's like 1 month of rent to buy all the DLC in these games. So no, it comes with everything. Every costume, every music, all the items.
You're quite strong. Are you in need of a good strategist?
Well, I guess I'm not playing this for Musou May. Sorry. I know some people probably wanted to see this again, but my save ain't here, so not happening. I'm not gonna miss my train ride to San Jose, grinding this out for another couple hours. Not happening. You know what? Let me see if I have the save. I might actually have it. I can't Alt F4. I might have the save actually. Let me see. Yeah, 7 had a lot of nostalgia stuff. Nope, the save's kaput, folks. I don't see it in my documents folder. I thought I had it, but yeah, it just created the save file now. I got that game like when did I get it? It would have been like 3 computer upgrades ago, so it went kaput at some point. It's all good though. Well, if I do play that game again, there's no reason to not play it on Switch at this point, because the DLC really lets you plow through it fast. They gave you some broken weapons and stuff. I was going to play that for Musou May, but sorry, that's not happening now. Definitely not happening. Not when I'm going on vacation in 4 days. Oh well. I got some other stuff planned. We'll play instead. That's a bummer. Looks like I only had like 12 hours on it anyway. I think I did the ambition mode grind and then I stopped. So I already did all that on PS3. Oh well. Sorry to disappoint. I set up a bunch of other Musou games, so we'll play those instead. It's not even worth keeping installed at this point. I don't know if you can bum a save file from anybody. Let me look. Maybe there's one in here. I don't know if I care, though. If I play the game again, it'll be on Switch. I mean, look at how much DLC this game has. Just look at this. Look at how much it has. $190 without a sale. $190. I didn't even buy all of it either. I bought some of it. But like when you consider the Switch version runs pretty well, and on sale it's $30, it makes this version pretty irrelevant unless you have you bought it all already. I'm not kidding. Like $190.80. I mean, some of the stuff I didn't buy is like not too useful, but getting literally everything for under $40. If you're ever going to play the game, you might as well just do that. For some reason, they had mercy. They had mercy when they put out the Switch versions. They just gave you everything. I don't know why. It seems like the opposite of what they're trying to do with their other games. Just still have like $300 of DLC, but nope, you get everything on the Switch. This game has a lot of DLC too, and all of it is useless. These weapon sets are just skins, by the way. They're just skins. There's no new movesets. And you can't customize the weapons either, so... right, completely useless. I guess if you like the story, then this stuff could be kind of useful, but it's a pretty shitty season pass. It doesn't really add much. Literal horse armor and weapon skins. They couldn't even be bothered to declone anybody. Horse armor. Like literal horse armor here. I don't even know what the benefit of these is. Like, do they even do anything? I really don't think they believed in this game. You know why? Because this game has barely any DLC, and none of it is even worth buying. So, I think they knew that they didn't put out the best game. Like, they just crapped it out for the fiscal year or something. Either that or they gave the dev team, like, zero time to make it, which is probably true because of all the clones. Yeah, as much as people complain about the Dynasty Warriors 9 DLC, it added a lot to that game. They added, like, whole challenge modes and new weapons, new story modes. Like, they added a lot. The way that it was sold to us was shit, yes. It's way too expensive, but it's stuff you actually wanted. The 9 Empire Season Pass is pretty laughable, too. It's just costumes. Alright, well, I'm going to set up the phone. Hey, if you're gonna come in here and demand Musou, I have one thing to say to you. I have streamed dozens of hours of Musou this month, and you've been nowhere to be found, so don't come in here demanding stuff. That really bothers me. I play what I like. I don't do demands. I've been streaming Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate like every day for the past like month. And you're asking for it now. I was literally just playing a Musou game like 20 minutes ago. Come on. It's fine if you're only here for Musou. I get it. I do the same thing too. I only watch some channels for one type of thing that they make. I get it. It's not evil to do that kind of thing, but you can't come in and demand it when I've literally been playing nothing but Musou on this channel for like the past 3 weeks. Like, there's been no shortage of it. There's been a lot of it on this channel lately. It's like that guy that said, when are you gonna stop making cat videos? I'm like, dude, I'm not making cat videos. I'm playing like Musou games and stuff. He's like, well, the guy's like, when are you gonna make good content again? I'm like, dude, I make good content when I feel like it, and when there's a game I haven't played for 80 plus hours that I haven't already covered. Like, like, what do you want from me? Like, been playing Musou for hours every day, more than there's been on the channel in like at least a year. I don't know. It just bothers me. It triggers me when people do that. It really does. At first, it makes me feel like I can't do anything with my channel but Musou. And also, it's like that people don't even watch before they say stuff like that. Ironically, if I did just upload cat videos, my channel would be way more successful than it is now. Because the algorithm loves that stuff. It just bothers me when people ask for things that I'm already doing. Or they come in when I'm playing something else and they basically just say, I'm not happy with what you're playing. I'm not happy with your playing. You need to play something you're tired of. Or something you don't like. To make someone I don't know happy. Like, I don't want to do that. Yeah. The entitlement of some people. Like, I get that when you play more than one game, and you're only known for one kind of game, that people aren't going to watch. I mean, I do that too. Like, I see streamers get sponsored to play, like, Raid Shadow Legends. I don't watch because I'm not interested. I get it, but don't come in and complain. Oh, welcome. I'm going to try out some PS2 games in a little bit. I just want to do this first. Oh, is the sound not working? Sound not working? I forgot. Sorry. There you go. Should be sound now. Hey, I got Dawn again. Not bad.
地球を取り戻す
Ohayo gozaimasu. I don't know if that's enough to rank up. Let's see. Nope. Need one more. Yeah, I'm doing some Musou May testing right now. So if you're only here for Musou, here you go. I'm testing this out for a bit, and then I'm gonna hop off and go to bed. I want to see how this looks and plays on the capture card direct feed. See, all the people asking for Musou, they're gone. They've gone to another dimension. It's like Dragon Ball Z. They got sent to another dimension, and like, here's your Musou right here. I mean, is this what you wanted? It's right here. Like, the moment I stop playing, someone will come in and like, oh, when are you gonna play Musou again? Like, dude, 2 minutes ago. Literal 120 seconds ago, like... Where were you? Clearly not here. Off training in the hyperbolic time chamber or some shit.
Once I've killed off all those crazy fools, all the world will know my name.
They will not get past us so easily.
Yeah, it just bothers... I'm sorry, it bothers me when people do that. It makes me feel like all I can play is Musou. It triggers me. A lot of other people don't like that either. That's why the rule on a lot of channels is don't tell the streamer what to play.
Hit me with everything you got.
Unless they explicitly ask, of course. I mean, I don't mind it too much. It's just when people come in and they're super demanding. Gets on my nerves.
So, my might was not enough.
Enemy officer defeated.
Come, hit me with everything you got. My might was not enough.
Enemy
Yeah,
officer
PS2
defeated.
emulation is a very recent development. Maybe about 8 months or so.
This will do. That ought to clear a path for us.
There was another PS2 emulator for Android, but they were using stolen code, and it ran way worse than this. This runs pretty well. Most games.
Now go destroy the source of them.
I have like 40 games on here I play. And I'm just testing it, running it from the capture card, because I want to do some of the PS2 games, and this is easier for me. Obviously my computer can handle PS2 emulation, but you know, if I have the games portable and I'm playing them at my other job and when I'm out and stuff, the progress will be better.
Enemy officer defeated.
And I really want to play
So much
the
for
same
their
old
trickery.
game like twice.
All units attack!
Like, if I'm going to be playing it on here, I'd rather just record it from here. So just wanted to test this out really quick.
They will not get past us so easily.
Attack! Cut down all those in your way! Kill them all!
Let's
see how you fare against my illusions.
Huh? How are we supposed to attack these things?
You useless cowards! Hurry up and put a stop to these phantoms!
You're alone? To be young and foolish again.
Go and fight with that spirit!
Is this how I'm to meet my end?
Enemy officer defeated. You're fighting alone? You overestimate your abilities!
Sorry I'm late. Now let's wipe out these guys.
Enemy officer defeated.
Oh, good night, Andrew. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Just testing this out really quick, and I'm gonna go to bed, too. It's legit easier for me to record it off the phone.
石壁の戦いに大勝したものの、孫悟は劉備に感激。んで義のやつら。
Yo, this preparation music is fucking intense. Listen to this shit. You didn't need to go in this hard for a menu, but I'm glad you did. Listen to this shit. Legendary. Man that did the music for this is like friggin' Ultra Instinct. Like freaking badass music like this for freaking menu. Unnecessary, but wanted. Very appreciated. No reason to do that at all. It's like the Pictionary theme on NES. Like that shit is intense, and it's for like a Pictionary game. The title screen music is like Grammy Award winning. Now, Tim Fallon made the best music for the worst games. Man had like the Midas curse. Can make like the best music, but terrible games. Got stuck with. Whoa! It's not good. I didn't really play 4 that much, no. Yeah, it does that when it overheats, I think. I think it's overheating when that happens. I'm not quite sure. That's what I'm trying to test right now, is I'm not gonna make a video and have it start doing that halfway through. Like, I'll just drop this idea altogether. I want to test that out really quick.
I'm ready for some action.
For my lord.
No one's getting in my way.
I will quickly dispose of these insects for you. I'll crush you and send your soul to the netherworld. I have heard nice things about you. Perhaps you would deign to demonstrate your skills for me. Victory is mine.
Amazing, Showtime. I knew I could count on you. Things look grim. Is there nothing that can be done? You must be looking for trouble! You must be looking for trouble! All right, then.
The tide is out. The enemy has used this to its advantage. Something strange. The tides are wrong.
I have heard that people of this land have long worshipped a dragon god of the seas. Perhaps Kiyomori has found some way to harness the power of this beast.
You mean to suggest that he can control the very tides? Very well. We shall awaken the dragon and swallow him whole.
So this is to be my final battle.
That's how to sort the men from the boys. That's it. Now
Push harder, yeah.
So this is
Talking about his constipation.
That's how
I
to
already
sort
took
the
a good
men
poop
from the
today.
boys.
Sorry.
You are the pride of our army.
I knew you would come.
out of my way.
Feel the venom coursing. Feel the venom coursing through your veins. Here is where you wither and die. Orochi, forgive me.
That's how to sort the men from the boys. That's it. Now push harder.
Orochi,
Forgive me.
That's how to sort the men from the boys. You are the pride of our army. Can't hold them back. The enemy's attack is too fierce.
Yeah, it's doing that again. I don't know what causes that. It might be like a power saving setting or something. Phone's pretty hot right now, but like if I go back into this game, it'll be completely fine. I don't know why it does that. It's really annoying. I have no idea how to fix it. Yeah, I'm on an Android right now. I'm just testing this out. Yeah, it's an Android emulator I'm using. I'll have to look into it. I might not be able to do this. It would be nice if I could do it off the phone, because, you know, I have the save and stuff, but until I can figure out why that happens, nothing I can do. So I load this game up right now, it'll be completely fine. I go back into the emulator, that'll start happening again.
私は指揮官の翼です。指示をお願いします。この程度じゃ。先人のカラスバ。
虚虚実実の駆け引き
切り開く。
形のない形に隙のない隙。大丈夫だ。おい、なんとかしてくれよ。
退きなさい。まだ終わりじゃありません。
This game is completely fine. Should be more demanding, not less. I'll have to ask about that. It was probably like... Probably trying to like power save or something. I don't know. It's really weird. Anyway, that's gonna do it for tonight. It's probably an easy fix, but I'll have to rack the brains of other Android emulation scene peeps. I'm gonna go to bed. I have some stuff to do before my trip, so that's gonna do it for me. Hope you had fun. And I'm waiting for somebody to ask me to play Musou, and I was just doing it for half an hour. Like, why aren't you playing Musou? Come on, man, play some Koei Tecmo. I'm like, dude, I just was 5 minutes ago. Where were you? Training in the mountains. Dad went out to get milk. I don't know. That's gonna do it tonight, folks. I'm off today, so I gotta hit up the dollar store and grab some stuff for the trip. There might be some other things I need to do as well. Once I get those done, we'll probably do some more Musou May.